ladies and gentlemen. Right, everybody, welcome back to the Focus Shed. I don't know why I had a live game week 16 deadline stream image at the beginning of my video, but it's not. It's definitely game week 27. I've got, what time are we on? 12 minutes to sort my team out. This is the way of life at the minute as a busy working man and a father of two and a husband of one. It's a busy life. So let's go into, where are we? Here we are. Let's have a look. Let's see how my team's been doing very quickly. That's not me. That's my screen to see what's going on. Let me just make this the right size. There we go. So 110 points last week, -4s, 106 overall. Very happy with my week. Rising up the ranks last week again. My charge from when I was 2 million at sort of game week, I think it was like 12, whatever it was, has now continued. A good rise last week from 426k. I dropped the week before, and I've now got myself up to 278k. So let's see if we can continue that this week. This is what happened to my team. Live FPL. I'm using your website. Many thanks, Ragabolly. It's awesome. I just like the fact I've got a star next to the main man of the week for me, Richarlison, my differential captain. 34 points. Lots of people captaining Kane last week. Triple captaining him even. Lots of people captaining Fernandez. Fair play to those who went with Son. Excellent stuff. But I couldn't be happier. I don't think there was many higher captain scores out there unless you had your triple captainship. Me defence, I'm still using the rotation. You can't see me subs here. Let's go and have a look at me actual team then, because like I say, we are now 10 minutes from deadline. I'll have a look on here, see if anybody's chatting. Anyone wants to say anything? Not so sure. But main focus is going to be me looking at my team. Once the deadline's passed, I'll have a look, see if there's any sort of messages there. If I've got my team sorted. Right, let's calm down, calm down. So, my team for this week, this is how it stands. I need to get this whole team on the screen, though. So, Martinez in goal anyway. There's no two ways about it. McCarthy's been dropped for Forster. I had Martinez in goal anyway because I'm just not feeling it for Southampton and away against Man City. And it's basically, that's probably a nil pointer, you would imagine. One, if he's lucky. And then it's between Wolves and Sheffield United, and just Martinez has just been a legend this season since game week 2 for me. But then I've got my choice to make from defence, and it's a really difficult one because Shaw is that's a no-brainer for me. He goes onto the bench up against Man City. They'll score. I would imagine they'll win, but not a given. It's a derby. Anything can happen, I think, especially in this one. Fernandez, continues to deliver. Not the last 2 weeks for people, but when he does, he does. And this is a game where he's due, and maybe afforded the space if they can get hold of the ball. That's the thing. So defence, I've got to choose really. I'll be playing Cresswell against Leeds. I think against set pieces, he'll be there. Leeds are not the best at defending those, and I can see him getting involved in that. Whether he'll get a clean sheet or not, I'm not convinced. To be honest, Chelsea-Everton probably look more like the clean sheets. Could well be a 0-0 that one. I don't know. I'm split between those two, who to choose, and I've got my Everton bias hat on with Luca Dean at the minute. So I don't really know. At the moment, that's the defence I'm going for anyway, unless somebody can convince me otherwise. But my biggest thing is I've got Barnes on the bench. Do I just roll that over for a week? Or do I look to bring in somebody extra? We all seen how people are getting rested and things like that. That's what I've been doing, so let's have a look. Let's go into the transfers. Because he's out till April. Let me show you the people who I'm thinking of. Let's have a look on the Fantasy Football Hub. Thanks very much for letting me use this, guys. And I'm going to look at a couple of midfielders that I'm sort of interested in to replacing Harvey Barnes. And I think one that's a bit of a... Oh, I just need to sign in. I don't want to join. I'm going to sign in. Log in. Log in. Oh, I've clicked the wrong button now. No, log in. Log in. Let's go back. It is faster than this normally, guys, just because I'm streaming. 7 minutes to go. Libsy loves it. Log in. Come on. Get me in. Any of the league members watching this, by the way, what an amazing week. I'll have a quick look at that in a second and show you, because there's like 13 points now between 2nd and 9th, which is pretty awesome for the running. Right, we're looking at midfielders per 90 minutes. Players, and I want to have a look at in fact, let's go for the season. In fact, no, let's just look at this one player first. I want to look at Mason Mount, see what's going on with him, because he looked like he was really playing very well for Chelsea the other night, to be fair, dictating the game, and he was at the centre of everything. And if that's going to be the case moving forward, I've been waiting for a Chelsea player to stand out from the crowd. Per 90 minutes, 41 points. Let's have a look in the last sort of, is that 3 or 4 game weeks? 7.48. So yeah, in the last 3 or 4 game weeks, 3 goals, assists none. Bonus. Has been getting bonus, big chances created, shots in the box. Let's just go and look at midfielders in general, shall we? Oh, how long have I got? 5 minutes. Yeah, let's not do it this way. This way is too long. I haven't got time to do that. Opta stats. I'm going to go with Gundog for the captain, I think. I'm not going to change my mind on that one. Per 90 minutes. I want midfielders. Where are we? Search player or team. Midfielders. There's no point going above. I've only got 7.6, I think, so we'll go down to like 8 million. See what I'm missing out on. I might roll this transfer, but yeah, 5 minutes still to go. High or low minutes players. Yeah, we don't want those. So we've got the Gundog right up there. Is this for the season? How long have we got so far this season? No, let's go. Oh yeah. And let's go the last 3 game weeks. Who's in form? So Gundogan, I've got Foden. Barnes is gone. Mount, he's right up there, see? Lucas Moura, not interested. Goodmanson, no. Maddison, injured. Minamino, St. Maximan, Everton, Rodriguez. Look at all this. God, all injured. I'm interested. I tell you who else I'm interested in. I'm interested in Diogo Jota as a bit of a cheeky differential. What are the fixtures like for Liverpool? Are they going to turn the tide, though? That's the question. This is what I'm trying to consider. But is he going to start? Is it 1 week too early for him? Maybe he could be somebody else in the future. But looking at that, Mason Mount's right up there, isn't he? Almost seems silly not to do it. But if they're playing against Everton, then the question is, do I start him? Do I start him? Can I afford him? What's his price? He was at 6.8, I think, at the beginning of the week. Remove player. 3 minutes to go, guys. Select replacements. Mount 6.9. Add player. What do we reckon? It's too early to go on Jota, is it? But then I'm doubling up on the Chelsea. Still got 0.6 in the bank. I think I might take Foden out after this game week. I'm hoping he does well for me on the double game week, but he's just still not getting them consistent starts. So maybe we'll look to see if we can, if we've got enough money for Jota after that. How much is Root Jota? What have I got? 2 minutes to go. Remove player. If you've left any messages, sorry, I haven't got a chance to have a look at them yet. If anyone's watching, that is. Search, how much is Jota? Will I have enough with what's left in the bank? 6.6. Yeah, I will. Does that let me do it? Yeah, that'll leave me 0.1 so I can afford him next week. After, yeah, might do that actually. Right, that's going to be my plan, I think. Restore player. Let's make the transfer. Let's do it. We've got literally 2 minutes to go. He's a good player to have in. And then let's go back to picking the team. So, straight there. First sub. He's playing well. Should I put Fernandes on the bench? I know a lot of people have sold him this week. West Ham United away. Let's put Bamford on the bench. Let's save my team straight away. Up against West Ham, good defence there. Palace for the City boys. Can't put Fernandes on the bench. Maybe this will have goals in it. Shaw's definitely going to concede. It's between Dean and Chilwell, isn't it? What we on 10:59, last minute. Gundog, the captain. I don't think there's any. Must we go for a punt on Foden? Had me differential last week. Is he due? Maybe against his hometown club. But will he start both the games? That's the question. Gundogan has much more of a chance. No, I'm going to stick with that, guys. I'm going to stick with that. That's my team. Team's been saved. Any comments that I'm not seeing? Best cheap defenders to get that playing blank 29. Luke Dallas, I reckon, mate. That'll be my option. CFC, Luke. Thanks for joining me, mate. Sorry if I was a bit late on that one, but that'll be my sort of... That's what I'm thinking of, possibly. At this moment in time. Looking at my own team. I don't know who I'm going to replace him with. What are we on there now? 11 o'clock. So we are. Let's have a refresh. Looks like we're in. Game's being updated. So deadline's passed, guys. Thanks for joining me on that. If you're part of the league, then stick around because I'm just going to have a quick look and show you how we going into this week now leading out. We've got... let's go and use Premier Fantasy Tools. See what happened last week. Mini League Analyzer. Let's get started on that. Because it's really close. We're catching the man at the top, FPL Popper. Oh, maybe it won't because the live game week date is being loaded. Oh, that's poo. That's poo. What else might I be able to see the league on? Live FPL. Let's have a look. Live leagues. Let's have a look. Who really loves it league? Live table. Yes, we're in. Let's have a look. Right, let's make my team smaller. So here's the league this week, guys. Look at this. I've had a great week. Let's get that right out there. I said at the beginning, 110 points last week with the -4, so 106. Shot up. I don't know where I was. I think I was around here, to be honest with you, 5th or 6th. And I've shot up to 2nd in our league, which is absolutely, I'm buzzing with that. But team of the week last week, there's 119 points. It took a -12, used his bench boost as well. So 107 altogether. 108 here, boring name Paul Oliver at 108. But team of the week was my good friend and Liverpool fan. And so we needed something to cheer him up with Klopp's troops. Oh, what's going on there? Why did that happen? Not happy with that. Oh, I've clicked on the team, that's why. I don't want to click on the team. I want to click and look at it like this because I can't see the team there. Sorry about that, guys. Click to view team. Harry Travo Hardy, my brother from another mother. The derby continues for us, my friend. This week, it's the Blue Boys on top in more leagues than one. And let's have a look. Martinez in goal for you, 12 points. You've seen the sense. Luca Dean did the same as me. I don't know if you brought Barnes in last week or not, but I did. He was my transfer from Grealish. I see you've abandoned Souček over the weeks, but Son doing well for you. You went with the Kane captain. Lloris doing well. Stones on the bench. Diaz, you had the two defenders that done really well there for City. So doing really well there, mate. And team of the week, excellent stuff. Let's see how you and I and everybody else goes this week. John McKay, wasn't long ago you were telling me how you were above me in the league, so you can tell your friends at work you're watching me again for your tips. And yeah, not that I've got many. What did I do, guys? What did I do? Oh, I keep clicking that. Stop doing that, Paul. There's no need. Absolutely no need. So I captained Richarlison, and that was basically the crux of my week. Cancelo was the defender that let me down. I had Chilwell on the bench, 11 points, but you weren't going to play Chilwell, who'd not been starting. I had a feeling he might after seeing Tuchel disappointed with Alonso's crossing in the previous game, but he had Man U, Liverpool, and Cancelo had whoever he had, I can't remember, a double. So I don't think I made the wrong choice there, but it could have been an even better week for me if that was the case. Let's hope I've chosen the best defenders for this week. Pretty awesome stuff there, guys. Battle at the bottom. Hellwen getting left behind there. Keep practicing, I think. Keep going. See if you can get sort of really high score. Get ready for next season on that one, my dear. The father and son battle continues here with Seth catching up massively with his dad over in North Wales. Only 43 points behind now, Seth. That is easily doable in a couple of game weeks. Your dad's been dropping like a stone with his differential shouts. I'm now trying to catch up, and let's see what happens there. But that's great stuff. But literally from 9th to 2nd with 13 points, which gives us a fantastic, I think, run-in for the rest of the season. 11 game weeks to go, is it? Oh no, 12 including this one. This is game week 27, isn't it? So, and the man at the top is on 1698, so we've got a 45-point gap. So that with the other 30, so 58 points. That's doable, guys. This league is not over. Can anybody top of the popper before this season ends? Don't forget, guys, the Who Really Loves It trophy is available for you. Made by my own fair hands. Baked in the oven for 8 hours with my girls' clay. Must give a mention to Sheila as well, who basically persuaded me to captain Richarlison last week. I couldn't decide because I thought it was quite a difficult one between Richarlison's son, Kane, Fernandes. There was shouts for all of them really last week, and Gundogan, even the City players, even Foden. There was a shout for lots of captains last week, and Richarlison was a bit of form, and I'd said it was between him and Fernandes, I think, was my last sort of choice. And she saw it and she went, "That one, he plays for Everton." And I was chatting to my buddies in a smaller league that I've been in for a few years, in the PAL league, and I was chatting to them, and it was Gary, actually, Evans, who was saying he has it, a bit of form. So yeah, I just went for it, and it paid absolute dividends. My highest score of the season to date, so happy days. Guys, that's it. I'm out of here. Let me see if anybody else has commented. Al Swiffen saying, "Missed it. Yeah, you big helmet." Oh, mate, sorry. I didn't know if it had worked, so I did put it in the WhatsApp group that I'm in with you. And, yeah, I did say it'll go in live in 5, but there we go. Maybe next week I'll be able to do it a little bit more, and we'll be able to see. Right, I'm out of here, guys.